The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new. I'm Coach Erwin Ursua and I'm streaming live from Quezon City. Good evening. Welcome to Win Within on TNC. Hello and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new. I'm Coach Erwin Ursua and I'm streaming live from Quezon City. Good evening. You're watching Win Within on TNC. Good evening, winners. Hello, welcome to Win Within on TNC. It's 7:30 p.m. again. Of course, good PM, good day, or good morning to those who are gonna watch the show during their breakfast. And of course, thank you for joining me again tonight. It's our episode 45. Yeah, it's actually our season ending for our season 3. And we'd like to thank all of you viewers who've been continuing supporting us, watching every Wednesday night, and of course, even in replay. So maraming salamat po. Thank you for winning with us. And with that, I would like to share, of course, episode 45 is all about the title of our episode 45 is Talents Win. Okay, so as we know, talent is defined as a special natural ability or attitude. So this is basically without training, it's inert within us. And it's like, for example, talent from sports, di ba? Yung mga athletes. And of course, musical talent. And that is actually what will we gonna be featuring tonight. Okay, we are featuring our guest, or our guest tonight actually is a very seasoned and multi-talented singer, theater artist, and also an actor, no? So lumalabas din po siya sa TV recently for past years. And maganda yung first question ko sa kanya. Abangan nyo, guys. So okay, without further ado, I would like to welcome tonight here on Win Within on TNC, Mr. Bo Cerrudo.
Hi. Diba? Yung bayan. Oh.
Yan.
Good evening, everyone. Good morning to the people watching right now, whatever time zone you're in. Hello, greetings. I'm Bo Cerrudo. You might be wondering, bakit Bimbo Cerrudo po ako for the longest time. And then, umaya ako nagkikwento. Sige. Erwin.
Sige. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you very much, Bo, for for accepting our invitation, no, syempre.
Sure,
and with that, actually, sabi ko nga, kikwento ko na rin, no, short story. I was in a strategic planning actually yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And one of the participants asked me, "Hey, your guest tomorrow is Bimbo Cerrudo." Sabi ko, "Yeah, oo, galing ah." Alam mo ah, sabi ko gano'n. So, shinure niya lang kasi parang nasa isip niya baka naman iba. So yun. So sige, since the man is with me right now, siyempre it's about time din na ma-clarify. I mean some people know like me na you're the same, Bimbo Bo Cerrudo is actually the same person, of course.
Yeah,
but of course, yung mga ibang audience natin, baka siyempre medyo natangay ng pandemic yung kanilang memory, kailangan nating i-refresh ng konti, yon. So, yes. Why the change nga ba from Bimbo to Bo Cerrudo? What pushed you to use Bo instead of Bimbo?
You know what, Erwin? I've had so many names. I was born Rodrigo, and then my real nickname was Bimbo. And then in college, they called me Brad. Brad. Wala lang, inimbento ko lang, Brad. Sabi ko, Brad. No, Brad. My college classmates. And then, tangay pa nila hanggang ngayon. And then afterwards, Ricky Lo told me, the late Ricky Lo for Star Entertainment, told me, use Bimbo. Hindi ko pwedeng Brad. I want to use Brad. No, use Bimbo. Bimbo Cerrudo. Cerrudo is from my mom. My mom's middle name. And then after so many years going back and forth the US, having shows there, pag may nakalagay Bimbo, feeling ng mga tao, there's a Bimbo inside. He's gonna perform. May ganon. Why is it the guy who's performing? Oh, that's Bimbo. Okay. So in the Philippines, Bimbo is fine. Bimbo is fine. But when we go abroad, we use Bo.
Okay.
But Bimbo and Bo, they're just the same. I don't really mind. They call me Bimbo. That's fine. That's where I started.
Yeah. And I guess naman it's about parang rin naman it's about right naman na to use Bo in other countries kasi ganoon naman like even naman brand names actually, even yung mga tawag dito, mga names ng mga restaurant actually in yung tawag dito, yung for example yung Burger King. It's not Burger King in part of Australia ata.
Naturale.
Parang it's
Hungry
Whopper.
Jack.
Oo. Ayan, mga ganon. So,
Yes.
there's nothing wrong naman to change, especially yun nga, if it shows in other countries that bimbo has a different connotation or different meaning.
Yes, it has a different
Yeah.
connotation. Actually, my guru back in 2006, when we were doing the series of shows, why don't you change your name? A guru I had before. I don't know if you're familiar with him. His name's George Season. He already passed on, and he told me to use Bo. So okay, I adopted it. It's fine. Bagay sa mga kinakanta ko during those times. Until now, actually. You know, if I sing a very, very serious love song, and then it's nicer to use both.
Oh, kasi parang, nga naman, but mas ano siya mas elegant.
Mas mature.
Mas mature, yeah. Mas mature, mas elegant. Yun. Galing.
Thank you.
So, sabi ko nga, the title of the show is Talent Wins. So, talent's basically, kumbaga sa ano to, singing talaga. Your voice is actually, diba, your voice. So when did you or your family notice na you have that talent in singing?
You know, I funny because I didn't let them. My whole family is musical. You know? Everyone plays the piano. My dad used to sing. I'm the only one who doesn't play the piano, but I pursued singing. Yun ang ano ko, yun ang alas ko. But everyone, my brothers and sisters, they went into accounting, programming, but they played the piano very well. My mom was a teacher, piano teacher, so it wasn't a surprise that I got into the music industry. Yes, and I didn't even wait for them to recognize. I was the one who recognized that I had that I was hitting the notes fine when I was performing already for school programs at the age of 5 or 6 years old.
Wow, that young, 5 to 6 years.
And I think my first song pa during that time was "Leaving on a Jet Plane." My goodness.
John Denver, tama ba ako?
"Leaving on a Jet Plane." I forgot na. Maraming covers.
Maraming version.
Maraming versions yun. Ayun. And from then on, I was just singing alone. An ordinary childhood, singing alone in my room. And always trying to imitate, during those times, OPM. OPM was in its glory days in the 70s. 70s. Yes, and I was practically imitating all the singers that time. Ang gagaling mga singers mga 70s. There was Rico Puno, there was Basil Valdez, there was Nonoy Zuniga, all of them. There was Leo Valdez. Talent wins, like what you said. Talent wins. And yun ang Pusong Pinoy. They really sang so well, so pure. Like ginaya ko, Rayan Fuentes, mga ganon. And I really
Rayan Fuentes.
And parang infused all their styles into one. Yeah, and that's me already. And I put up my own style already.
Yeah, great. Were there any parang significant competition na you joined, tapos you won, na yun na, parang when you won, parang sabi mo, this actually, parang it's an eye-opener already na, sige, singing will be my career already. Something like that.
Back in the first competition I really went into, well, aside from all these choral competitions I went through, I was trained, classically trained, actually, when I was about 18 years old, by Irma Potenciano. She's a very, very good soprano. Si Irma Potenciano. She's got a lot of students, and I trained under her, and then she entered me into the NAMSIA, It's the national music competition for young artists after 9 months of training, and only 9 months of training. The CCP, it was at the CCP one morning in October, if I'm not mistaken, October 18. And I did an aria, which the contest piece which was in French, and then another Italian, and Kundiman, just to complete the whole set. And I garnered honorable mention, first honorable mention, which to me was really fine for 9 months of training only, 9 months of passionate voice lessons under tutelage.
Wow, great.
Yeah.
Well, you
And
mentioned
Sorry.
you mentioned that you sing French.
Yes,
Other than French, what language do you sing? And yun, how long do you study the lyrics and everything usually? Pag mga
it
ganyan.
takes about at least 2 weeks,
Wow.
2 to 3 weeks to absorb all the. If I like the song, it's quick.
Yeah.
It's quick actually. I had another competition actually when I was 20 years old, when I represented UST, where I studied. It was a students' pop during the time, students' pop festival. I don't know if you're familiar with that. And from then on, Nonong Pedero discovered me and managed me, introduced me to this and that person, press, until different managers managed me. About 10 managers, if I may say, iba-iba. So it started actually when I was 20. Huwag na natin pag-usapan kung anong year yon.
Oo naman.
Anyway, in Students Pop, I was like second place, most promising singer that time. And yun mga competitions ko lang. And the rest is history.
The rest is history, of course. It's already Bo Cerrudo. So, besides singing, of course, you went to theater, no? Theater.
Yes, theater.
When did you landed in this path? Yung nagti-theater ka na? After how many years of just singing?
No, actually, I had my baptism of fire in theater when I was 20 years old.
Okay, so
20 years old, yeah. Under the strict direction of Nestor Torre. Nestor Torre, and I learned a lot from him through the years because I've had quite a lot of theater plays which were directed by him, and he taught me a lot actually.
So yun.
Yeah. That was 1985. Oops. Ay, tuloy na natin. Okay, it was 1985.
Wala yan.
Awit ni Kadugnong at the CCT. It was my first taste of theater. In Bulwagang Gantimpala, in a small place there. Yes, that's right.
And you were also a member of PETA, tama ba ako? I mean,
no, I never appeared in PETA, neither in repertory. It was all independent productions.
Independent productions.
Independent, and another director also who helped me out was Freddy Santos. As well, and he taught me a lot with regards to performance. Yes.
So you've mentioned a few mentors already, So sabi nga, in sharpening the saw of your talent, you really need mentors. So besides those who you mentioned, who can you share pa na naging mentor, tormentor, but really molded you to
become mentor and tormentor? That would be Freddy Santos. Kalabitin ako, but he loved me really. And he was a mentor to so many artists as well, singers. He was, and the funny thing is, sasabihin na, oh man, naging mentor ka rin yan. But when he's mentoring, it's like I felt that I was the only person he was mentoring actually. So it was really special. And my shows, 100 more than 100 shows I had at the theater, and many other places with the Manila Philharmonic Orchestra behind me. It was Freddy Santos who was conceptualizing the shows. So my shows came off as intelligent, if I may say, and one of a kind, because it always told the story. It was always a fusion of theater and concertizing.
Oh, okay. So parang it's more than musical, yeah? Parang
More than musical. It was
more than musical.
Yeah. If people were getting tired of kind of musical kind of show, it will transform into a concert type of show, and it turns happy, turns very happy. So there's a niche there. It became a niche for me, infusing musical theater and concertizing. Concerts, yeah.
Concerts, iba yung approach, parang ganun.
Ibang approach.
Iba yung
So,
approach.
mas if I belt out something supposedly like a sad song, it will seem like they say it will seem like I'm doing it in a musical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like doing musical in concert. There's a fine line, but it's infused.
It's infused. Yeah. Okay. Also, besides being a theater artist, singer, syempre singer naman talaga yung major, then theater artist, and you've also done acting. Ano ba yung mga previous na acting stints mo? Is it parang mga teleserye ba yan? Ano bang ano yan?
Well, back in 2019, I got into Provinciano,
Okay.
which a lot of others also, I'm sure, have gone into also. I was vice president there. Was until before the lockdown, I was still appearing there as about to replace the president, because the president during that time was Santiago sick, in a coma, so I was supposed to be like. I was supposed to replace him. I was getting ready to replace him. Hanggang nag-lockdown, so nag-trim yata sila ng cast. So
nag-iba yung story, nag-change na ng story path niya.
Exactly. Oo. And nalaman ko pa lang the other day kay John Arcilla. He wanted to be vice president pala. Sabi ko, gusto ko pala maging vice. Hindi ko na alam yung storya na yun, sabi ko. Pinasama ko na ako, syempre, di ba? Mga ganun.
Nag-iba na yung story. So yun, other than Provinciano, ano pa yung mga parang mga
little stuff, the MMK, of course.
Okay.
A few episodes in MMK. Or now I forgot the others. Sorry.
It's okay. Yun. Grabe, sabi nga 3 decades of talent showing, singer, theater artist, being an actor. Ano yung sabi nating top 3 memorable winning moments mo? Being as a...
Winning moments?
Yeah, 3 winning moments mo. Being an
artist. Back in 2012 and 2013, I've had my Aliw Awards. I won Aliw trophies, about 3 of them. Yeah. They are they were like for best performer for hotels, restaurants, and the other one is best performer in a concert. The other one yata is parang I forgot the other trophy. Anyway, it was for I Heart Manila during that time. Collaboration award.
Collaboration. Yun, great wins. Talagang naman pag nanalo naman talaga ng major awards, talaga naman nakakataba ng puso.
Yeah. Totoo.
Winning moment talaga. Diba? Parang gusto mo isigaw sa buong mundo yun. Hey, di ba?
Finally, di ba? But Erwin, to me, winning outside of us, looking for validation, before maybe for a while we look for validation, but sinasabi mo nga, you win within, di ba? First, you think of yourself as a winner, di ba? Kailangan winner ka, di ba? You don't let fear overtake you, and when you get nervous, you look for that winning spirit within you.
Sabi nga, the winning voice within you. Yan, lalo na kayo mga singers, di ba? Oo.
That's right.
Talaga.
You can do this. You can do this. Of course, a lot of hard work comes with it. A lot of discipline also. Right now, in my 30 plus years, almost 4 decades of singing, hindi na. I don't look for the validation anymore, Erwin. Wala na. I don't look for it. I just let my passion work. The winning spirit within me fuel my passion in singing, and fuel my urge to go on and on, create and create more about myself, to show to the people. It's not really about, for me right now, honestly, it's not like how did I do, how did I perform. I don't look for that anymore.
Wala na. Oo.
Tell me na lang. Tell me what okay. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what where I can improve.
Improve.
Ganun na lang.
Naman. Pero yun nga, di ba? You know your worth. I call that parang when I talk to my coaches, parang you know already your self-worth, di ba? And there's nothing wrong if there's nothing wrong if you see parang see some points for improvement because that's learning, and that's how we improve. We learn something new, or we learn how to refine, di ba, what needs to be refined.
Exactly. Every performance is new. Because you'll never know who you want to make happy in the audience. First of all, actually, performing is really comes from the heart first. It doesn't come forth as parang I have to please you. I have to make you happy. I have to be happy first. I have to be a winner first to be able to share it. That happiness, and then there's a difference between I want to please, I want to impress people, I want you to listen to me, etc. I'm bida, look at me, I'm confident. It's not. No, it has to come first from within. You know what I mean?
I get. Sabi nga, di ba, you cannot give from an empty cup. Yun naman
exactly.
Okay.
Good.
Right now, you have kids already. Does anybody, among your kids, is there someone following already your footsteps in singing?
I have a kid, yes. His name's Diego Cerrudo, and
Diego Cerrudo.
Actually, sikat kasi he has 2 bands. One is Suspiria Pink, which is under contract with Eliban Diaz Offshore Music. And their music is on Spotify, and I sometimes hear their songs over the radio. But my son's a composer, a very good composer actually. He has songs that can be for about 3 or 4 albums already. And the other one which he's concentrating on right now is Crashing Past Midnight. It's also on Spotify. It's streaming in all music platforms, streaming platforms. Pati yung Suspiria Pink. Check it out. Nandun lahat yun.
Yeah, in Spotify. He's already in Spotify.
Yes. In Spotify ko naman the things I really have to do kasi I have to work out. Nasa Spotify ko lang yata praise song. Songs. So I want to work out something.
People right now are also listening to Spotify. Although ako kasi medyo purist, so I still listen to vinyls and CDs. But of course, syempre, tawag dito, mostly millennials, Gen Z, Spotify na talaga yan. So, yun.
That's right.
Okay, so Bimbo tuloy. Ayan, ako na, Bimbo na ako.
Kahit Rodrigo okay lang
Yeah. So but we'll just take a break, and of course, after when we come back, I'll be asking questions more on your upcoming Valentine's concert, no, this February 10, no?
Sure.
Sige.
Yep.
So yan. So
All right.
we'll have a break first and give thanks to our sponsors.
Sure.
Thank you, Bo. Okay, so wellness is the true essence of celebration. So how can we celebrate more? Definitely if we drink, or if we take Celergen of Switzerland. Because, as we say, Celergen of Switzerland is your edge in your everyday life. It's basically a cellular supplement, vitamins that really energizes you, even if you are already in your senior age. And of course, another one of our sponsors, VPF Creative Marketing Communications. They do events and marketing projects beyond the usual. Okay, for our TNC shows, the new channel is an online alternative new media platform of online shows for people on the go. Please watch all our shows as seen on screen. Imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content, but we make it easier for you. TNC aims to transform the lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our channel is a responsible global 24/7 platform that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. And of course, please do watch our show, my show, Win Within. Please do watch our show Win Within on TNC every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. PHD. And of course, do watch our season 4 because this is our season 3 ending. And you can watch live or on replay via Facebook or YouTube. Follow us on IG. Listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just search #TNC Now. For sponsorships, please email now@thenewchannel.com or send us a DM. Enjoy these life-changing shows because we made them for you. And of course, look good and feel great this 2023 with Celergen of Switzerland. Celergen of Switzerland is registered distributor here in the Philippines is CPE. And the president CEO is, of course, Ms. Tinette Lucero. And of course, our guest tonight has a show. He has a Valentine concert retro playlist, of course, which this is on 8 p.m. February 10, 2023 at the Teatrino in Green Hills. And of course, it is sponsored by Cellergen of Switzerland and CPE Distributors. Okay. So, without further ado, let's call again Mr. Bo Cerrudo, of course, to tell us more about the upcoming Valentine concert. Yeah.
Yes, this we're mounting this Valentine show to jumpstart things once again, because after the pandemic, at least after 3 years, we go back to performing in Teatrino. I miss that place so much, and that has been my home.
And I guess a lot of people are really excited to watch shows live right now, especially yan, mga, di ba? Valentine show. So,
Exactly.
what do they expect? What are for those who we can entice, no? Who can watch the show this coming Feb 10 in Green Hills? Ano bang mga pakulo natin dito, Sir Bo?
Yes, of course I'll be singing here retro old songs, no? Songs for senior citizens, if I may add also. But you know, Erwin, it's surprising that a lot of millennials love old music.
Yeah,
They do go back. They want to listen to old music. Not much of the current ones. With due respect to the new ones. So, but a lot of kids are listening to old music and they're enjoying it.
Yeah, yun nga yung kaya na-coin din yung term na old soul, di ba? You're an old soul. Would you imagine Bo, my son is of course parang yan half my age yan right now, or hindi pala. He's in his early 20s, pero when I started collecting vinyls kasi I guess he was 19 or 18 then. You know what albums he gets? Louis Armstrong, yan, si Ray Charles. So sabi ko, ako nga hindi. I mean, I'm an 80s person, so yung mga 80s, and then kung babalik man ako mga 70s, siya hindi, mga ganun, mga old jazz. Kaya gulat ka rin eh. So
grabe kasi ang passion talaga ng mga ganun. Noon, grabe. Yung passion nila. And we can learn a lot actually from these artists, Louis Armstrong, Ray Charles, and even the Filipino singers of before. We can learn a lot from them.
Yeah. And the setup of Teatrino, I mean, especially for those who haven't gone to Teatrino for a long time, paano ba yung setup nung
it won't be bar. It will be a bar style.
Bar style,
concept, no? There will be tables, of course. It's an intimate show. It will be an intimate. It's not really a small place. It's smaller than Music Museum, but here at least I love the sound system there, and I don't know. It's been my home. It's very classy right there. It's very elegant inside there, And,
may mga ganun eh. I mean, there are really venues na talagang maganda yung acoustics, di ba? Yun ang hinahanap ng iba. Acoustics or ambience. Dalawa lang yan. AA, acoustics or ambience.
Very good. That's very good, actually. And that's where I built my audience, my market. Besides, I cannot keep performing in Music Museum because yung mga audience ko, Erwin, medyo nahihirapan na rin umakyat. Alam mo ganyan. Umakyat ng pagdanan. Kaya okay na yung Teatrino kasi at least 3 steps lang, 2 steps, they're fine.
Yeah, kung naka-table sila, sipping whatever's in the bar, tas watching you, doing the retro playlist. Actually, that's the title of the show. So,
that's right.
Tama ka. It's very intimate and it's good for dating, di ba? Or kung di man family date, di ba?
And the good thing about it is we're almost sold out actually, and we felt like people are going on to the vengeance right now. They really want to go out. They really want to spend. They want They now want to celebrate Valentine's.
I guess totoo. Oo, yan. And
They're
then
being
and
locked down.
watching your show actually is one of it. And yun,
Yeah.
how can they get tickets or paano ba
How can they
natin?
get tickets?
Tuition,
Uh,
a number we can
tickets, but they're all with Rina right now.
Yeah, okay.
They're with Rina. If anyone's
Actually,
interested.
guys, you can message me. Oh, di ba? Ako na nangialam eh. No?
Message Erwin. Can message
Yes.
Erwin for the tickets.
Message me, guys, if you want to watch Bo Cerrudo's Valentine concert retro playlist. Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
I can hook-
Erwin,
I can
can I
hook you
thank also? Can I thank my sponsors? Of
Of
course.
course.
There's Stellargen of Switzerland. There's Meralco. Sinigurado ko na Meralco is my sponsor para hindi kami mawala ng ilaw.
Oh, ano naman, okay lang sabihin mo yon. Otherwise, hindi tayo tatakbo lahat ngayon. I mean,
There's NTIC, Metro Pacific Investments Corporation. There's Ayala Land. There's Santa Lucia. There's Teatrino.
yeah, of course, Teatrino. Yeah. And I think this is, of course, produced by Alyud. Alyud Production.
Alyud, yeah. Thank you very much, Paolo. Thank you.
Okay, okay, naman.
Actually, it was Paolo who told me, why don't you put up a show? That was the beginning of January. Why don't you put up a show to jumpstart things? Kaya ko ba? Yeah, okay. O, sige, right there, then we decided, we just had to do it. Anyway, we've been doing all these things for the past several years, so hindi na mahirap.
Yeah, and I guess
I have Maestro Rodel Colmenar of the Manila Philharmonic Orchestra behind me. I know that he's got my back. Hindi kami orchestra ngayon. Five-piece lang kami. Five-piece. Pero at least busog na busog pa rin yung sound. And I know I can count on that guy, si Maestro Rodel Colmenar. Yes, NPO.
Yeah, yun. Actually, hihingan nga sana kita ng a few lines, kaya lang baka naman ma-preempt yung show. Yeah, yun. But of course, it's okay. Yun. Of course, yun, you have your Valentine's concert, any upcoming tour around the Philippines or abroad coming soon
also.
Also.
Mostly a send-off. This Valentine's show is a send-off for our US tour, which commences in mid-April.
Wow.
April 15, we started in New York. Then we go down Virginia to Texas, and then up to the West Coast, and then back home. It'll take about a month, maybe.
Okay, wow. So friends, winners who's watching right now, or who's gonna watch it later in the US, so you can catch Bo in the East Coast. We have a West Coast also link.
Yes, well, that should be in May already, first and second week of May. There may be.
Wala nang uwian to, tuloy-tuloy na pala to.
Oo, pababa siya from
Pababa.
Ganun.
Yeah.
East down to Texas, then up to the West Coast.
The West Coast na.
That's right.
Grabe, exciting. Daming ngayon daming ganyan din artists who are in US tour. And I guess talaga hindi lang revenge tour. Revenge din in watching live shows, 'di ba? Ganun talaga. I mean,
I was talking to Paolo of Alyud, and he's reiterating the fact that we don't stop here. Itong show na to, tuloy-tuloy namin to.
Yeah, and I guess syempre meron pa mga well, in the year, 'di ba? If ever, yung mga Christmas concerts or ano pa pwede nating gawin later on.
Sure. Collaborations, most likely with the other artists. Mm-hmm. That's right.
And of course, right now, ngayon pang na tayo, close na tayo. Ganun. Syempre, I'll also recommend you, di ba? Malay natin, yung mga special shows tayong matiso dyan.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, so Bo, last question before we let you go. Can you please share your winning words, especially about how your talent really helped you win in life?
we have got to go through through challenges, really. It's not enough that you have the talent, really, for singers, for performers.
Mhm.
It's not enough. We should just be willing to go through the tough times.
Mhm.
It's okay, we should even be grateful for the tough times, the challenges, because this makes us stronger. That this thing make these challenges make us realize how much we can win inside.
Mhm.
Uh, that's right, and you should always bear in mind also that just because you have talent, it doesn't give us the license to do this and that.
Mhm.
We can only stay humble and feet on the ground always. Reach for the stars. If you don't get to the stars, at least you get to the clouds. Um, just keep on going, no matter what other people tell you. You can't do. Of course, it's a big amount of self awareness also, and self awareness. A lot of discipline, taking care of the body, uh, being healthy, and just welcome the challenges in your life. And you're always guided. We are always guided. Not we cannot not be guided divinely, really, and that's how we can win within.
Yun. Thank you very much, Bo Cerrudo, for your winning words, winning wisdom that you're sharing to
My
our winners,
pleasure.
to our audience. So again, thank you very much at
Fine.
pinaunahan mo ang aming invitation. Of course, before we end, I'd like to invite you again to have a win within photo shoot. Pang ano lang, pang panigurado. Yeah,
Win
get lang
within.
yung www natin. Okay?
Okay, good.
Very good. Okay. Okay.
Win
Thank
within.
you very much. Yes, win within. Thank you for
Thank you,
guesting,
Erwin.
bro.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you
and of
very much.
course,
Bless you all.
watch the Valentine show retro playlist
Yes,
of
please
Bo
don't forget.
Cerrudo.
February 10. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bo.
Thank you. Good night.
God bless. God bless. Good
Good
night.
night. Afternoon.
Okay, thank you very much again to our guest, Mr. Bo Cerrudo. Grabe, seasoned singer, theater artist, and an actor. Di ba? Really, talent wins. Sabi nga. So, of course, I would just like to reiterate no, kung ano yung mga winning words na sinabi ni Bo. So, si Bo Cerrudo, go to tough times, challenge, be grateful to challenges because it makes you stronger. And of course, win inside. And you just keep on going, be disciplined, be healthy. Totoo naman, di ba? Health is wealth. And of course, be guided divinely. Of course, we really need to pray always to our Creator, to God. Okay? So again, thank you very much. But before I go, of course, I would like to share my social media platforms. Okay? Wherein you can connect with me here. Okay? Of course, in LinkedIn, in FB, in Instagram, actually, there's also a TikTok already, but I haven't done a TikTok post yet. But you can connect with me. Just type in Erwin Y Ursua. Okay, and also my coaching and consultancy company LinkedIn and Facebook page. That's Win Within Professional Coaching and Consultancy. So if you would like, of course, to have your strategic planning, team buildings, and soft skill workshops, you can connect with me, and of course I will facilitate that workshops in order, of course, for the winning and the growth mindset and win within leadership workshops for your organization or teams or company. And of course, syempre, I also do one-on-one coaching, life and leadership coaching for clients. Yan. And should you would like to email me, my email address is coachirwin@winwithin.com.ph, and you can set your set your you can set your schedule to me through calendly.com/Erwin Ursua. Yun, grabe. Masyado akong natatangtide ngayon kasi it's our season ending. So, grabe, I'm very, very grateful to all the guests that I have with this, my season 3. It's my season comeback after 2 seasons. So, I'm very, very grateful for all the guests that I have this season 3. And I wish you all a happy Valentine's, and I hope you had a good January or first month, and of course it's day 1 of the love month, so keep on loving and keep on winning. Okay, so always remember that you can always win in life because you can always win within. If you always win within, definitely, sabi ko nga, all win starts from within, and that's within yourself and within your team or within your company before you win the marketplace, diba? If you're a company. Okay, so again, thank you very much for joining me. See you on season 4. So of course, just always watch lang the channel, and you will know when season 4 will start again. So again, maraming salamat to our staff, to my family, and of course to my friends who regularly watches the show. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Wala po ang Win Within on TNC kung wala kayong lahat. Maraming salamat. Good night, and let's all have a winning full Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to all. God bless. Win Within.